Well, welcome to the Twin Cities, first of all. How's your tour going so far?
It's going on and on and on.
Is this the middle of the tour? You've been doing this for several months now, haven't you?
We started December of '89, so we're almost a year. And we're going to be going until about April of '91.
Now, this is a new band that you have with you this time.
Well, there's 4 new people and there's 3 people from the previous band, so it's a mixture.
I thought I recognized the tall guy with the Indiana sweatshirt on. He's from your old videos, The Longest Time.
Yeah, that's Mark Rivera. He's a sax player.
Who are the new members?
There's a vocalist, Crystal Taliaferro, a new guitar player, Tommy Burns, new bass player, Skylar Deal, new keyboard player, Jeff Jacobs.
We're kind of proud of our new arena here in Minneapolis. Did you get a chance to kind of check it out a little bit?
Yeah, this looks like a good place. We used to play at the Civic Center every time we came, and we've been playing there, I guess, for the last, I don't know, 12 years, really. And this is a good music town, so we knew it's just a matter of time before you got a different venue. And we always played St. Paul. It's the first time I think we're playing in Minneapolis.
Right.
Except for the first time I ever played here, which was at the Marigold Ballroom. If anybody remembers that far back where Lawrence Welk used to play or somebody. What a dump that was. So this is a vast improvement. Yeah.
Now, you're doing 4 shows here, and is that common, or are we kind of a lucky city to get 4 shows from you?
On this tour, we're doing a lot of multiple dates. I actually get to unpack my suitcase and put things away. I used to think like drawers and cabinets in hotel rooms were like decorative. You know, and on this tour where I'm actually using them, you put the shirts in a drawer, and hey, that works pretty good.
Now, what are you going to do on the days that you're not performing, but you're still in the Twin Cities? You going to go see some of the sights, or...?
Oh, we'll get around, sure. Yeah, we have a couple of days off here. We'll probably go out, you know, go to movies, maybe go bowling, do something silly, you know.
So we might actually run into you somewhere here.
Oh, yeah, I'll be around town, sure.
Everybody's talking about the new sound, funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
Is it still rock and roll to you?
Not really. To me, rock and roll died a long time ago. What I consider real rock and roll music, which is the early days. You know, Elvis Presley and Chuck Berry and Little Richard. And really, that era kind of ended when Buddy Holly's plane crashed or Elvis went into the Army. I mean, that was kind of the end of that. After that, it became different hybrids of rock and roll, rock, hard rock, heavy metal, pop music, soul music, R&B, dance music. But it's really not, it's not fair to call it rock and roll anymore. It hasn't been rock and roll for a long time. That's a question I get a lot. When you've talked about socially conscious issues. It's a baloney. I talk about human beings. And they said, what about Goodnight Saigon? I said, well, that was about soldiers. What about Allentown? I said, that's about unemployed steelworkers. But they're still people. I think some of the most subversive, great subversive music ever written is love songs. Because it's a difficult subject to write about without being cornball. And if you can write a good love song, you've really said something. You've said something about life. You've said something about people. I think an artist's responsibility is not to get up on a soapbox and preach to people. I think an artist's responsibility is to create great art. And if he's got something worthwhile listening to, then maybe people will think about what he's saying. But the art is the essence of it. And I think if the message becomes louder than the music, then something gets lost in the music. And Beethoven's lasted 200 years, you know, and all this message rock has lasted maybe 15. So let's see.
Well, in the words of Billy Joel himself, time to say goodbye to Hollywood. Hope you had fun watching the show. I sure had fun doing it. I want to thank Channel 9 for letting me be the host. I'll see you on the radio, 2 o'clock, 101.3 KDWB. Also want to thank CBS Records and, of course, Billy Joel for making this show happen. Stand by for North Stars hockey action against the St. Louis Blues live from the Met. And we'll end the show here with We Didn't Start the Fire. From Stormfront, it's Billy Joel.